Hi guys, Tiffany here. This is a follow along with video where I'll be following a fitness guru's workout and share some of my thoughts and reaction. Today, I'm following Madfit's beginner leg workout video and I'll be sharing some of the mistakes I've made while following Maddie's moves so that you guys don't make the same mistakes as well.
And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, we're first starting off with just some regular squats. So make sure that your toes are slightly pointed outward. We're going to focus on getting all the way down, squeezing our glutes, and coming up. So we're here for 45 seconds and then we're going to take a 30-second break. That's how the first few exercise intervals are going to be. So as you're coming up, try to keep the tension on the glutes. You don't want to press those hips forward. You want to come up, keep the tension on, and go right back down. Really squeeze. Good, you're taking a 30-second rest. So our next exercise we're going to do are some side step squats. So you're going to step out to the side, take a nice deep squat, come up, step it back to center for more of a narrow squat, come down and up. Step it out, up, down, and up. Here we go. Make sure you're getting all the way down, sit into those heels as you press up. A few more seconds. Good, taking a 30-second rest. Next up, we're just moving into some side lunges. So you want to step out nice and wide. Again, toes pointed slightly outward. You're coming down to one side, really sitting in this heel, sitting in this glute, pressing up, squeezing those inner thighs together, and then heading over to the other side. Here we go. Make sure to send those booties back. Keep that chest nice and lifted. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Make sure your knee's not going over your toes. Sit back into that lunge.
There's something about your face, can't stop looking your way.
Good, 30-second rest. Last exercise, standing up in terms of lunges and squats. We're gonna do some reverse lunges. So you're gonna step back. Feet are together, you're stepping back, making sure this knee is not going over your toes, and this back knee is driving directly down. Sitting into this glute, sitting into this heel, pressing up. Other side, down and up. Really focus on pressing through that heel. That way you're really gonna feel it in your glute. Good, 30-second rest. We're gonna head to the ground next. You're gonna come to one side. We're here, we're doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So coming down, we're lifting our outer thigh up and down. You're squeezing this glute and using this outer thigh to get the leg up and down. Here we go, keep those legs nice and straight. Squeeze that booty and down. Reach those toes toward that opposite wall. Legs nice and long. Squeeze, a few more seconds. Good, just taking a quick 15-second rest here. You're gonna prop yourself up on your elbow. The leg that you were just lifting is coming behind you. Your arm is reaching up. We're gonna use this inner thigh to lift the leg up and down. So sit forward on those hips so that you're really using that inner thigh. We're here for 45 seconds. Really concentrate mind to muscle. Use that inner thigh. Try not to let that ankle touch the floor. Keep the leg hovering. You'll feel the burn a little bit more in your inner thigh if you do that. 10 more seconds. Good, quick 15-second rest, roll on over. We're gonna do the other leg, or the other side. So coming down, legs nice and straight, focusing on squeezing this glute and using this outer thigh. Keep the leg nice and parallel so the top of your foot is facing forward. Again, if you don't drop that foot all the way, you're going to feel the burn a little bit more in that glute and outer thigh. Reach those toes nice and long, keep squeezing. Good. Bring that leg behind you. Prop yourself up on your elbow. Sit forward in those hips. Arms reach up. And we're lifting using that inner thigh. Keep that leg nice and straight. Don't let that ankle or that foot touch the floor. Keep her going. Ten more seconds. Keep sitting forward in that hip. Good. Taking a 30-second rest now. Next up, we're going to come down on our backs. We're just going to do some regular glute bridges. So back is nice and straight. You want your feet to be slightly close to your bum. And you're gonna press your palms of your hands into the floor and press those hips up, squeezing those glutes as hard as you can. Here we go. Sit into those heels. If it helps, you can have the toes lifted up off the floor. Try not to let that booty touch the floor. Squeeze and hold. Try to hold that squeeze as long as possible. Good. Taking a rest, we're going to flip over onto our bellies next. So you can have your hands supporting your chin, you can have your hands up here, whatever feels most comfortable. We're going to do 30 seconds on one leg. So I'm bending my right leg to start off with, pressing my hips into the floor and lifting that leg up. Making sure my knee and my quad is directly in line with my back. So everything's a nice straight line. And we're just lifting that leg up and down. You're gonna feel this in your hamstring and in your glute. Good, immediately switch. Doing our left leg now. Really squeeze that glute. Press that hip into the floor, use that leg. Good, taking a 30-second rest. Next up, we're coming into a tabletop position. We're gonna do some fire hydrants. So we're focusing on the backs of our booties there. Now we're gonna focus on the sides. So you're coming into a tabletop position. Belly button's tucked to spine. We're not arching our backs here, keeping everything nice and strong. We're lifting one leg at a time. Again, 30 seconds each leg. Lifting up and down. You wanna focus on keeping your body nice and still and just moving that working leg. Get that knee up as high as it can go and squeeze and hold. Getting ready to switch legs. Keep the upper body nice and still, keep going. Good, taking a 30-second rest. Moving into our final exercise of the workout. We're standing up. We're gonna do some sumo squats. So legs a little bit wider than you would a regular squat and toes pointed outward. Sending the booty back, down, squeezing those glutes, and coming back up. We're gonna do 30 seconds of straight squats, and then immediately we're gonna hold and pulse it out for the last 30 seconds. Here we go. So coming down and up. Again, try to keep that tension on the glutes. You're not pressing those hips forward, keeping those glutes engaged. All right, this one, stay down and hold and pulse it out. We're gonna just embrace this burn for the last 20 seconds and then we're done. So don't come out of it, hold here, keep pulsing. Don't give up, 5 more seconds. And that is it, guys. Great job.
This is my first time making a follow along with fitness video, and I'm still figuring my way out. I'd love to hear from you if you have any suggestions on how I can improve this. Do be kind and please help to like and subscribe to my page and channel. See you around!